What's up YouTube, MK40 here. This is the current gadget deck profile of this thing that I'm playing. The new Shadow Spectre set comes out. I don't know if anything's going to change, particularly with Spectres. I might play Mistake in the side, just to, try to make the deck a little bit more stun-based. But we'll have to see how that goes when I get to that part of the next set. But other than that, yeah, this is what I play with Regional. The deck's theoried behind playing against dragons all day. That's pretty self-explanatory, but unfortunately I ended up playing Double Prophecy, and I got blown out by the world, so there's not really much I can do about that. Wall did do work against Priestess and Fate like it was intended to do, but when Temperance and the World come out, there's just nothing you can do about it. So let's start things off. 2 of each gadget. Pretty standard for the engine. I do like 6 over 3, as I've said in the past, just because I don't want to draw the multiples, and certain people seem to still think that 3 is better than 6. It's all player preference. It all comes down to what you feel is better for yourself. Triple gear frame, still better than 1. I just like actually having an engine in the deck, plus it's 1800 and it floats relatively easy, and it's equipable to your big boss monsters like Dracosac or the Gear to make it through to the next turn. Plus I am playing the 2 Fortress and then the 1 Cannon. I've always been contemplating 2 Cannon, but it never seems to happen. Fortress is strong against dragons, but not that strong. Next up, triple Goldfish, triple Kage. Kage does suck when they do max C, but I do like the fact that I have the pseudo third searcher to bait out for their big plays, which is actually relatively nice because the Kages do float. And if you do have the Goldfish Kage gadget, you do get into Ouroboros, but Ouroboros isn't particularly good against dragons. It's more or less for rogue, but it is pretty good. I'm also playing the one Myra Milio. This gets you Void stops, Black Rose, and it's all just a free waste of a Debris Dragon for you with a 1600 floater, which is pretty nice. Plus 2 Redox, you can reborn Myra Milio if you absolutely want to blow up a back row. If not, it's just another part of the Rink 7 engine. Next up, triple hand traps, triple max C, and then 2 Tragoedia. Very good for the defense. I actually stole a Priestess with this and won a game too, because they blew up with the Priestess attack directly, and I'm like, oh look, Tragoedia, ditch Redox, go. It doesn't happen all that often, but still, Treg is still considerably a good card in my opinion, even if the format is terrible. Next up, Darkhole, and triple MST for the spells. As for traps, triple Imperial Iron Wall, 2 Prison. No, these don't clash. You just have to be very careful when you set up what, if your opponent's going to swing for an attack, deprison it. If your opponent's going to bring out or if you know your opponent's playing dragons, play this. When they take this out, you have this for defense. It's a 2-way street. You got to remember this. I'm playing the 1 of Fiendish Chain. No more room for any more, unfortunately. The 1 Void, 1 Bottomless, 1 Torrential, 1 Compulse, and then the 1 Warning. That brings us to a close in the main deck. I believe it's 41 at this point in time. Let's see here. Sorry. Camera's just kind of being like, wee today. Alright. Next up. As for the extra deck, we have the 1 Cowboy, 1 Dweller, 1 Maestroke, Admiral and Chain, Diamond Dyer, Black Ship, King Feral Imp, 2 Gigants, Pearl, Ouroboros, Crazy Box, Big Eye, and our lovely Dracosac. For the sideboard, I was playing the 1 of Gores. I wanted to do this against dragons just to mess them up. Didn't get the chance, unfortunately, because this card's terrible against Prophecy. Same logic behind Trag, but it worked. 1 of Thunder King, 2 Kaikus, the Dragon Killer, 2 Soul Takers for Rogue, 1 EEV, which I never seem to get off, 1 Mirror Force, 1 Debunk to cancel colors, 2 Prideful Roar for Evil Storm. You need these. That matchup is terrible. 2 Gozens for dragons, 1 Soul Drain, and then 1 Emptiness. So, guys, that is my current deck. I hope this helped you guys out in some way, shape, or form. At least, get the chance to figure out what you want to do for the particular matchups. So, guys, without further ado, hope you guys enjoyed this deck profile. Leave a comment down below. Tell me what you guys are thinking. Like I said, the format, it's pretty boring right now in my personal opinion. I don't like anything that's going on right now. It's just dragons and a whole bunch of rogue. January is right around the corner, and we'll have to see what happens then. But until then, guys, like I said, tell me what you guys think about this deck in the comment section down below. Shadow Spectres is right around the corner, with a new ban list as well. So we'll have to see how that turns out, guys. Talk to you later on.